here we are. Final flight for all the players to etch their names in the history books of being the best in Asia. This FSCS could not be any more dramatic than this very final game.
And we're starting to see some interesting flight patterns coming in from some of these squads, as EXP, in their last matchup, they actually decided to play in the center of the map. They wanted to try maybe work their way outwards to grab some of those kills, but this time it seems like they are going to be working on the edge, and they might run into heavy, as Hoisang, he is looting by himself. This was something that I found pretty interesting from some of these teams. Some teams have been looting and spreading out their members, whereas others, well, it looks like we're going to be seeing a fight now, as I don't know how it's always burst the sky, but this team is always fighting something.
And it's also Team Knights that has been going in for the early engagements as well. And oh, the flank comes right in, and Tong might just be the first casualty of the match, but he is pushing upwards, and well, I gotta say, these pyramids are not really giving the best of covers, but they do make do with what they have. It's gonna be versus Kai that does get those knocks in, but no kills being secured just about yet. Kai chipping in over the side of VGM, and up close and personal Shin! Oh, goodness gracious!
Goodness, able to get that knock, and I think that might just be it for the Knights, as their final member gets eliminated, and that's going to be it. Knights, unfortunately, will have no more opportunities to play and are officially knocked out. I mean, there's nothing to get knocked out for, but it's a hard way to end the series, being the first team to get eliminated.
But we still give them a whole lot of respect, as well as big thanks to the Chinese Taipei side for participating throughout the entirety of the run. Being the representative of the region itself has been pretty much great. And here comes BGM, already having been being knocked out, and that peek over the window really opened things up for the side of House of Blood. But KOG, they're not too far away as well. Crazy, and
this is
that club, I'm not sure how are they going to work it out.
I'm not sure if they're going to be able to work with this at all. This is sort of the disadvantage of looting this way. Sure, you get more, you can cover more area with more people, but if there's anyone in the vicinity, it's such an easy pick. You will lose that member. So V Gaming, this might be it for them, unfortunately, as the last remaining member is going to be on the rooftop. Crazy. Can he maybe punish House of Blood for killing off his teammates this early?
You always see these teams collide so early, but wow, defense chipping in the action as well, and BTS running out in the open. This is not what he's desiring for, but oh boy, BTS.
That's Bayo as well. He is one of those crucial team members on Burst the Sky that does a significant amount of damage during those engagements. So to lose him here, this is really going to punish Burst the Sky.
And for V Gaming, they will be counted out from this match as well. They will drop it 11th. And for the Vietnamese side, at least, V Gaming has been able to secure a booyah in the finals here. But oh, House of Blood having one member being knocked out. KOG, they're hunting for those kills. They want to settle the scores and make their mark, putting themselves higher on that leaderboard.
They managed to grab one kill for themselves. They're looking for more. And oh, they almost grabbed the knock there. I don't know if they have. They will get Danny. And Kai is the only member left alive on House of Blood. Oh, no, he's not. Looks like they're actually going to be able to get away with one. So they've sacrificed their team just to get one player out.
Well, definitely not really worth the cost at all now. Gamers further extend their lead.
King of Gamers are looking for this final player, but I'm sad to say they won't get that full house cleanup. But they will at least be able to scout around and continue to loot this area at least, as Heavy are going to be sitting in a watchtower themselves. But I don't think anyone's close enough that they can snipe them out here.
You can definitely see a lot of all these top teams out there are just sweeping by the corners of the zone, just hoping to actually hunt out all these kills. And same goes towards the side of Evo's ID. They're trying to chase up the score lines. They've seen the kill feeds. KOG already is equal 3, so that's another 6-point extension. And that random spray is just going to be doing a little bit of the noise out in the streets, but nothing that has been garnished from that moment out there. 2 kills already in the backward side of Evos, but now a little bit of exchange coming from the corner of the side of BTS.
Yeah, this is a really bit of a risky play from Evos, actually, to try and chase Burst the Sky in such open area. They're putting themselves at needless risk for very low reward kills.
Yeah, and for the side of BTS, they honestly have nothing to lose at this moment. Like, if they want to commit to this fight, they will bring the fight to them. Like, although they are down towards 2 members, they of course can look to actually escape, which is what they are currently up to. But that was really a good opportunity for them to maybe get 1 member or 2 out the side of Evo's IB.
Yep. And Burst the Sky, though, they were the ones to leave the vicinity. And, of course, we're going to be taking a look at EXP. Seems for now it's very clear where they are, so there's no kill potential there. Same thing goes for Heavy. They haven't really seen anyone, as for now it seems like they're scouting the road, maybe hoping to potentially punish anyone that's following one of those roads in towards that safe zone. But yeah, there's no one here, so they're probably going to be seeing a lot less action on Kalahari this time.
Yeah, all the teams really want to get their way all the way to the top, just like the cruise, literally. But of course, by the end of it all comes down to whoever gets the most points to be able to crown champions right here. But Evos, close quarter combat, and they have finally found the rest of BTS.
Oh, managed to get a car though, so Condemn, is he able to get out of this? He's tried to reverse his way out in the car, but he will get knocked down. There is still 1 member left, and I have to say, Evos, they are relentless when they hunt down for these kills.
Yeah, and now they definitely get the same amount of kill points.
Do they know where Shin is?
Yeah, I'm not too sure if they do know where exactly he is, but he's finding every crease of the corners of the crack that he can find to just hide himself for the moment. And I believe that Evos are smelling the blood and finally spots him out.
Man, commitment for these kills. They do get Shin. That's going to be the final 4 members of Burst the Sky eliminated. But this was a very expensive chase for Evos. They committed a lot of glue walls to chase down for that 1 last kill. And we'll have to see if that does influence them in the late game, because we've seen how important those glue walls are when you're coming into those last couple circles.
Yeah, and I guess some of the points that they garnered from here might just be worth it if they really do get the booyah at the very end. As for the side of EVTH, they are having a very, very slow start. Remember that they still have a little bit of a chance here, although that they have already slid down the ladder for a little bit. But over on the corners there, it will still be a lot of all these big teams still waiting on the lines, especially Caramel as well as EXP, guarding a very nice valley as well as the river together.
Now, Heavy is on the outside of the safe zone here, and Geek Fam, they're pretty close to where Heavy might be penetrating that safe zone, so we could be seeing some gatekeeping if they know where Heavy is coming from. But I think for now, they're just going to be playing on the outside, trying to preserve themselves for that late game, as a Heavy just, yeah, it's just a looting game for them. I mean, it doesn't hurt now anyway, it's still pretty early.
Yeah, the sweet time. You can see for the moment, it's just the calm before the storm.
Oh, I do believe Shoyu may have exposed himself to EXP there. Yep. And for all the people to spot him out, it's Poop God.
I'm not too sure how is he going to be making it out alive, but try as he may, tries to tank go out of all these sort of bullets flying up in the air, and those sort of pixels are not connected, so at least he does get a couple of fresh back of error before the rest of the members of the side of EXP comes marching in, because they really want those corners out there. And over on the side of Geek Fam, they are still being very, very, very stubborn about this situation.
Just from that top-down view, just because EXP have been so willing to commit to Shoyu, I actually believe RRQ may have caught wind of where EXP could be, but I'm not sure if they're heading towards that direction yet. We could be seeing RRQ maybe waiting for EXP to potentially move when that safe zone does move in a little bit more. So yeah, EXP, they may be revealing their position here. They will fully commit to show you though. That's the knock, and well, that's going to be it for Porsche.
Really nice pixel shot, but his location is absolutely exposed anyway, so this is going to be a really great start for South EXP as they are still controlling Santa Catarina.
Oh,
Well,
heavy though.
heavy. They are still luring around, and I'm thinking that this might just be very costly for them. And once again, EXP playing the gatekeepers over on the corner, and oh, they did drop Bond over on the corner. Without those 30 members around him, I don't think that Heavy will be able to go in for the revival.
No, it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case at all. On the other side of the map, though, we do see King of Gamers and EVOS being... Oh, EVOS are pretty spread out. They are getting very close to King of Gamers, and it is going to be very scary if they do get spotted out. TG, in the meantime, though, spotted out by EXP, and we know how EXP plays. If they see anything move, they shoot.
Oh, yes indeed. And, oh boy.
Oh, RRQ! They actually sniped that away from EXP.
That's a very long-range Groza spray coming in from Legalov. Pretty insane if you ask me, considering the recall. But, oh, EVOS ID, they are going in for the commitment. And it's KOG again that's been able to get that knock. It might just be another episode right here. But, oh! Osaka is going to be the key player out there. And he's down, and out. 2 members remaining, and Gempu having very little health over the corner, and the push! KOG! They might just be eliminated right here! Kevin, the last hope remaining, he's sprinting off, and the Tiger says, where are you at? 6 kills in the bag for EVOS Esports ID!
This is... I didn't jinx this. Kalahari, I mean, I mentioned this. This is King of Gamers' weakest map thus far. They haven't been able to secure too much on this map, and it looks like this might be the case yet again. So it does leave their first place spot open to potentially getting swiped up by EXP. But of course, it is too soon to say, because maybe EXP could also fumble the game. They might still leave this open for King of Gamers to easily take this. But remember, there's also potential for EVOS to completely go off. Now, the thing is, can EVOS do it?
Yeah, you can see their logos are having a lot of flames being light up on them. They are on the streak. They also removed another 2 members from the side of EVTH, and Heavy's the next team to be eliminated. EXP now putting in the damage as well. The problem is this. Of course, they might have 1 member remaining from the side of KOG, but the chances for them to get those frags in is going to be much lower than possible right now. With that sort of push coming from Mr. 05, this is going to be a sort of commitment coming in from the side of EVOS. Already 8 kills, and with this is going to be Street. Oh, getting picked off from the back. The Cruise bites back. And these noisy neighbors seems to be going at it for quite some time now. But AVTH, they seem to have a good spread, but looks who's coming. It's RRQ Hades.
RRQ's coming in, and did they actually manage to get that quick snipe off? EVOS, they've lost Mr. 5. Is that another knock as well? They're taking lots of damage. No, they do get the revive off, so at least EVOS will survive with 3 members for now. We'll have to see if later on they're able to get another knock. Looks like EVTH has been eliminated, as RRQ are now desperately trying to get their way easily into this safe zone. Now, EVOS, they are under fire. RRQ are still remaining with 4 members, but EVOS, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to make that. Booyah! They are quickly getting eliminated by RRQ. Whereas on the other side, EXP, they have a couple members low, but they are healing, and with 4 players, EXP, they are looking to take that first place away from King of Gamers. Is that going to happen?
This is the golden moment right here for the side of EXP, but that zone is going to be a little bit further away from them. Now RRQ remains, and GeekFam hiding under the ship. They might just be the torn in their flesh if that's going to be the case. Now O'Connor's going to be looking to be able to chip in the damage. Although members to the side of EVOS ID gets a whole lot of kills, this is where Apis might just actually be able to actually secure a little bit of a setback for the side of EXP. A little bit of nade being set up as well. A Turbo is going to be knocked out as well. Now Punga, they got to make a swim. RRQ over on the corner, and this is what we're talking about. RRQ Hades have the chance to actually make a comeback as well. EXP, they are pretty much depleted, but this second place finish might just be enough for them. but I can't really tell for now. RQ Hades, they're doing it! The Indonesian side, they might just be able to shut them down. Now it's down to the side of Pungan as well. Pungan eliminated. This is going to be a double kill. One more member remaining. The final booyah under the belt of RQ Hades. And this is going to be the second one in the back. The Masters of Kalahari.
Man, this map almost feels like